Hey everybody, welcome to your weekly reading for June 13th to June 19th. I want to quickly thank each and every one of you for supporting my channel by liking and subscribing. Now let's find out what Spirit has in store for you this week. And hello Virgo, nice to see you again. Always a pleasure to read for you. I hope that your weekend was fantastic and now you're ready to hear about what Spirit has to say for you for this week. So let's start with the Six of Cups, the Fool. Nice power card. I like the Fool. Four of Wands, Eight of Wands. So action side by side. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. So, nice balance here. So, let's go ahead and start with your cups, with your emotional card. With the Six of Cups, we're talking about happiness and nostalgia, things that are from the past that make you happy, that bring you joy. So this week, Virgo, I'm seeing that you're going to be a little bit more emotional, but about things from the past, bringing that to the forefront, bringing that to the present, which is nice for you because we know emotion isn't a big thing for you, but if there are things from your past that cause you to feel more warm and fuzzy, so to speak, nothing wrong with that. Then we have the Seven. So the Six and the Seven. I love that succession there. The Seven of Cups is talking about wishful thinking and being able to blend heart, intuition, mind to come to a really good decision or the best choice possible. So with those two in mind, thinking that this week, Virgo, you might be thinking back on your childhood or something from your recent past even that is going to help you with something currently that you need to make a choice about or you need to come to a decision. And it's always good to be able to use your heart, but this says, the Seven says that you're also going to be using your intuition and your mind as well as your heart. So when you've got those things in play, that's always, I feel like that's always the best way to consider a big decision, especially to make the best choice. So with those two in play, I think I do want to go to the Fool, to your second card in your reading, because the Fool speaks to that childlike quality, that innocence of a child, giving you that strength and that oomph and that trust that you should have that leap of faith. You know, that enthusiasm about something that's coming up or something you've just recently acquired. So having that, the past being the positive influence at the beginning of your reading, but knowing that the Fool is talking about having the enthusiasm and the strength to leap forward and create the best possible conditions for success. Very, very positive. And the Fool goes very well with your two cups, with your emotional cards. Since you only have the one money card, the Ten of Pentacles, I'd like to go ahead and address that. So with the Ten of Pentacles, we are talking about home and family and the financial part of home and family. So it could represent the wealth and power and just financial success from the past could be coming to you in the future and helping you to plan well for your future. So even though normally I would say the Ten of Pentacles is closely related with something like an inheritance, it could also mean that your home training or your background with money. And again, here we have the Six of Cups saying that you do have some things that are coming up from the past. So your upbringing, your family training, your family history, helping you with your future and your financial well-being, definitely, and that leap of faith might be something in regard to that as well. Let's look at your challenge next. With your challenge, you have the Five of Swords and the Ten of Swords. So with the Five of Swords being in regard to kind of defeating a defeating moment or a conflict that needs to be resolved, being aware of that. So again, talking to these other cards completely. The Five of Swords is saying that you are going to use these tools from your past, from your family training, that wealth that is waiting for you somewhere. And I would definitely say it is financial in this case. I really feel like it is something where you feel like you need to bring yourself to remember things from the past or ruminate on them because it's going to help you with this future endeavor financially. And the Five of Swords is saying, yes, pay attention to things you already know, things you've learned, and having the guts to go ahead and move forward and take that leap of faith, or trust in something new, a new job, a new relationship. All of these things are working together, Virgo. So this week, you're going to have a really strong blend of your past and things that are nostalgic and things that are from your family history and your home training. All of that is going to be working for you this week, Virgo. And then with the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Swords is talking about an end of troubles, a point where you feel like that conflict or that defeated feeling is going to come to an end. And it will be necessary. It will be a good thing for you because it will be able to take you out of that period, take you out of what's happening for you that hasn't been so pleasant. And knowing that all of these cards are in play, yeah, the Ten of Swords is just saying, yes, these are all going to make that go away, make that end for you and bring you to a point where you have that peace and a sense of finality. So that's very good. So whatever has been troubling you, whatever you haven't been able to figure out your past or your family history is going to help you overcome this. So really, that also means, stop and take time to think about what is it from my past? What is it that helped me accomplish this or helped me in the past to accomplish these things? And then we have your action, your 4 and your 8 of Wands. I find that interesting that your action is the 4 and 8, 4, 8, and that your challenge was the 5 and the 10. So nice balance there. With your 4 of Wands, we're talking about harmony and stability, teamwork, and a good, strong sense that all is well. Also, that 4 of Wands is the card that represents romance or marriage as well, which I find interesting because your emotional cards really aren't talking about that, but saying that, okay, this is something that could also be in play, because steady abundance is also happening for you. So all of these decisions, that 4 of Wands, your action card is saying, yeah, it's a good idea. It's going to increase and make your abundance steady. So it's a good decision for you, Virgo. And it's good to let your emotions take over every once in a while. Being able to look back on your past or wax nostalgic, as they say. So this is, as they said 100 years ago, but it's saying that, yeah, this is a good thing for you. It's okay sometimes to rely on the past or things that you have learned in your past. And then with the 8 of Wands, just saying that changes are necessary. Lots of things might be coming for you. Being able to multitask and being able to address more than one thing at a time is going to come in handy this week for you, Virgo. And with your very steadfast mind, the way that you think, the very analytical nature that you have, being able to handle more than one thing at a time should be a pretty easy thing for you. And remember that your other action card here is saying that there's probably a special someone that can help you with that teamwork that the two of you can accomplish, or even maybe a family. You might be looking back on family for that emotional support, that financial support, just making sure that you are on the right track. So that is what I am seeing for you this week, Virgo. Thank you for joining me. And I invite you to tune in for my Weekend Energy show, which airs this Thursday. And as always, essentially, we all have a divine purpose. Embrace the universe and live your dream. Until next week, here's wishing you health, prosperity, and positive relationships. Farewell to you all.